Welcome to Google Classroom 101. Today, we are going to focus on the Classwork tab. Go ahead and click. The Classwork tab will allow you to upload, push out, and create things for your students to consume via Google Classroom. Today, I'm going to show you how to assign an assignment. Let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this blue Create button. You have a few options of what you can do. You can upload an assignment, a quiz assignment, a question, or other material. You can also reuse posts and create your topics. It's up to you what you do first, but I strongly recommend having a topic feature because essentially what that does is organize all of your work on your Google Classroom under specific topics, units, or objectives, however you set it up. It also makes it easier for your students to find things. Let's get started. Let's click on Assignment. The first thing you're going to do is give your assignment a title. I make the title exactly what the assignment is, so it's easy for students to later find in their Google Drive if need be. So I'm just going to simply put title of assignment number 1. You can pretend that we've named it something very specific. I like to give instructions or directions or comments here for the students. This way they know exactly what's going on, and if they're absent that day, they know what we were doing in class. So I might put something like, today in class, we are going to complete this Google document. It needs to be finished by the end of the day. Follow the specific instructions listed at the top of the document. You may use your notes to complete. So it's up to you if you want to change the font a little bit. You only have 3 options: to bold, italicize, or underline. You can also make a list. Totally up to you. If I wanted to emphasize that they could use their notes, I might put it in italics. If I wanted to make something very well known, I might bold it like we're doing a Google Doc. Okay. So what we're going to do is first go ahead and upload it. So I have made this test assignment for kiddos. Okay. Just a pretend assignment. I've recently worked on it, so it'll be easy to find. But know what you've named things just in case you don't upload it automatically. So I'm going to get it from my drive. You can see it's under recent, or I could come up here and type in the exact name of the assignment. But I'm going to double click on it, or I can click on it once and click add, up to you. At this moment, students can only view this assignment. I want them to be able to type on it and have a copy of it. So I'm going to use this drop-down box, and I'm going to say make a copy for each student. Why didn't I choose student can edit file? Because if I choose that, the entire class is working off of one singular document. You do not want that. If I click make a copy for each student is pushed out this assignment and their name is already attached. It makes it very, very nice for students to organize and complete and not lose their assignments. If I had something else I wanted to add, I could do that as well. Maybe I wanted to add a picture or a GIF or a meme or something to go along with it or something to supplement it. I could do that as well. So for instance, I might add a little funny, do your your homework. Okay. If I wanted to add this, I could right click, save image as, ends in GIF, that will work. It's going to my downloads. And then I would just hit upload in this instance. Browse for it. I know it went to my downloads. Double click. And this I can make students can view. Okay, because I'm not pushing it out as an assignment. It's just they can view it. Okay. So far we've done a title, some sort of description or instructions, the actual site assignment, make a copy for each student, and then a little file that students can view just for fun. Okay. And then we want a due date. I want it due by the end of class on Monday. So I'm going to pick Monday. And then I'm going to put 2:16 p.m. Okay. I can click close submissions after due date, but then students will not be able to turn in late work. So that is a classroom management item that you'll need to decide for yourself. If you allow late work, I wouldn't click that. If you only allow late work up to 1 week late with penalty or whatnot, you could come back here in a week and then check that box. You can alter this after the fact. Okay. For topic, you could create a topic. So maybe I'm just going to call this Unit 1. Because I want all work from Unit 1 to go in this particular folder. You could also set up grading if you wanted to be able to grade it here in Google Classroom. If not, you can just put ungraded. But you can set categories and grading periods. You can also add rubrics. If it's a writing assignment and you wanted to check for plagiarism, you just click that box and it will check it to make sure the kiddos have not plagiarized. So once you've done a title, instructions, uploaded your material, made a due date, created a topic or added a topic, and decided on grading, you're done. Now you can either click assign and it immediately will push out to students, or if it says saved already up here, I could just X out. It's gray, so that means it's not pushed out to the students right now. It's just a draft. Okay, so if you wanted to do something the night before, you could do that. You could come back in, edit. Oh, I do have to create the topic again because I saved it as a draft. I apologize. Unit 1. And then I could go ahead, click assign. It says students will see this assignment in their stream immediately. Is that what you want? Not only will they see it in their stream immediately, they will also get an email notification. It will be pushed out to their Google Drive, and it will be placed on their Google Calendar that they have an upcoming assignment due. Click assign. Now you can see I have Unit 1, title of an assignment. Okay. You'll also see on the stream that if you've recently pushed out something, it'll be at the top of your stream. Makes it very nice. Okay. From a student point of view, let me show you what it looks like. This is a student view, and you can see the little GIF that I put on there of the cat. For them, they'll also see the word assigned. If it is late, it will say so in bright red. Okay, it says the due date. It also gives an upcoming things that are due over here on the left. If they click on the actual assignment, they'll see the work pushed out over here to the right. They'll see the instructions and any additional materials. They can leave me a private comment if they have a question or a concern, and that will get sent to your email right away. But if they want to work on the assignment, they'll simply click on it. Maybe they're going to come in and highlight the correct answers. They don't need to worry about putting their name because it automatically pushes out their name. This is the student's name, Test Student 3. And then once they're done, they can either turn it in by that turn in button, or they can come back over here and click turn in. Once they click turn in, though, they can no longer edit the document. It is now owned by the teacher. If they want to correct something, they would have to unsubmit, fix it, and then submit it again. Okay? So that is from the student perspective, and it says turn in for them now too. From your perspective, now you can see you have one turned in. Okay? If you have students missing, it will go under assigned. Like if I had a classroom of 20 and 2 people didn't turn in, it would be 18 turned in, 2 assigned. I can click on that and see that student 3 has turned it in. Let me show you a larger class. Let me find something with a document. Okay, so this is a cover letter assignment. You can see 45 had turned it in, 8 did not. If I clicked on the turned in, I can see everybody's that has turned it in. I can click on assign to see who has not turned it in. However, the document will still be there because I pushed it out to them. And then to grade them, you can click individually, or you can click on it and then just go through each student that way. Again, it's alphabetical. Also tells you if it's done late. You can even leave a private comment for the student, like, great job on this assignment, or you did this incorrectly, or please fix. And you can return it to them as well. Okay? Let's go ahead and try to add something else. Let's go to classwork, create assignment. Assignment students. Write my directions or explanation here. This time I'm going to add a slideshow, so I'm going to hit Drive. Test project. I'm going to change it to make a copy for the student. If I have reading material that they need to go along with it, I could click Drive. In this case, let's see. Actually, hit upload and browse. I did save a PDF earlier so you could see. Okay, so there's a PDF, something that they need to read along with their project, hypothetically. Make a due date. This is a project, so I'm going to give them a couple of days. I'm going to give them till Wednesday. And you can change the time to whatever. I often give till midnight. Topic. This still goes under Unit 1, so I'm not going to create a topic. I'm just going to put it under Unit 1 and ungraded. Okay. And then click Assign. And now you can see I have 2 assignments under Unit 1, and let me refresh. And now you can see 2 posts. Okay, for the student, let me refresh. There you go. You can see the uploaded materials, but again, to get to the assignment, they have to click on this title, and they'll see the assignment in the upper right-hand corner in order to work on it. All right, so I'm going to give you today about uploading assignments. We'll make more videos related to other Create topics under Google Classroom. Let me know if you have any questions.